What's going on, guys? It's Janik from the Longevity Lab. Today we will be going over spine segmentation 101. This is a great place to start every workout and every check-in with your body to see how your spine is doing for the day. We're going to start in a quadruped position where I have my hands under my shoulders and my knees under my hips. From this position, we're going to go into our classic cat-cows. The reason that we're making this video is because if I just put a normal cat-cow on the video, we'll see most people just do this. And that's a great kind of yoga move, but what we want to do is work on spine segmentation. So moving each vertebrae, one vertebrae at a time, into flexion and extension. So we're going to work together at the same time here to make sure that we can accomplish this goal efficiently. So again, hands under shoulders, knees just below kind of your belly button there. Let's start in a fully extended spine with my head up and my back in full extension. From this position, I'm going to take a nice long breath in, trying to fill up my back ribs. And on my exhale, I'll always be able to melt into a little bit more extension. So I always suggest people take 2 full breath cycles at the top of extension and at the top of flexion. Let's move from extension into flexion now. So starting at the lumbar, I'm going to really peel each vertebrae down into flexion. So I'm really pulling my belly button up through my spine as I work through my lower back, my mid back, my scaps and my upper back to push away into protraction and full flexion. From this position, I'll take another deep breath in, filling up my back ribs. Exhale and push away into more flexion. We'll take one more breath from this position. Maintain the concave shape. Exhale and flex more. Now we're going to move from flexion to extension. So just at the lumbar there, I'm going to let my belly button come up through my spine and unwind from the pelvis into the lumbar, up through the mid back, all the way up into the crown of my head. And now I'm in full extension. From here, again, just one breath in this time. Melt into more extension, and feel free to move side to side in both positions. There's no wrong way to do this really, as long as you're segmenting. From extension, we're going to move into flexion one more time. We're going to peel that lumbar down. So maybe I can even watch a mirror here and make sure I'm really moving each vertebrae one at a time, all the way up into full flexion of the spine. I'm going to take one breath in, exhale, create more of a concave shape on the exhale, and then unwind from the belly button again. Vertebrae by vertebrae, I'm going to drop that belly button to the floor like the floor is pulling my belly button down, and move my spine all the way up into full extension. We'll take one more breath here, fully in and out. And we'll go into flexion one last time, peeling each vertebrae one by one, going into full flexion. Again, one breath in, one breath out at the top. Once we've got really familiar with these shapes, feel free to segment a little bit faster. Move all the way up through that spine. Maybe I can even start to tilt my body side to side, almost like I'm looking at the back of my feet here to get some lateral cat-cows in from extension. I can peel my lumbar again and push all the way into flexion of the spine. Again, I can move side to side by trying to look at my feet. And then I'll unwind the lumbar again. And we can just kind of use a mirror to make sure that we're really effective at this, because it's one of the most important things that we will do as a warm-up and just as a practice. Spine segmentation is very, very important. Now, to finish off